Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. The words, Selena Gomez, and Benny Blanco, together already spark intrigue, but when whispers began circulating that the couple hosted a star-studded rehearsal dinner, the internet practically went into meltdown mode. For months, fans have speculated about the seriousness of their relationship, and now, with reports of an event that felt more like a Hollywood awards show than a wedding warm-up, the couple's love story seems to be stepping into its next grand chapter. This wasn't just any intimate gathering before a big day. According to multiple insiders, Selena and Benny orchestrated a night that blurred the line between a romantic rehearsal dinner and a full-scale A-list celebration. Imagine fairy lights draped across an open-air venue, glasses of champagne clinking beneath chandeliers, and a guest list that reads like the credits of a blockbuster film. That was the energy of the evening. But before we dive into the dazzling details of the party, let's rewind a little, because this love story didn't happen overnight. A love story in the spotlight. Selena Gomez has never lived a private life, not really. Since her days as a Disney Channel darling, she's grown up under the world's microscope. Fans know her heartbreaks, her triumphs, her struggles with health, and her ever-evolving artistry. Benny Blanco, on the other hand, has largely thrived behind the scenes, shaping the sound of modern pop and hip-hop with hits that dominate radio stations. When the two confirmed their relationship, it was an unlikely yet magnetic pairing, the pop princess and the low-key producer. Gomez's openness about love and her own vulnerability found a perfect balance in Blanco's humor, creativity, and warmth. Their connection felt authentic, refreshing, and, most importantly, rooted in genuine affection rather than spectacle. So, when whispers of a rehearsal dinner surfaced, fans didn't just see it as another Hollywood fling, they saw it as a milestone. A sign that perhaps, after years of searching, Selena had found something enduring. The venue, a fairy tale on earth. The location of the event has been kept under wraps, but insiders revealed it was a private estate on the outskirts of Los Angeles, transformed into something out of a romance novel. Picture sweeping gardens glowing under lanterns, long tables draped in cream linens, and floral arrangements of white roses, peonies, and orchids. A massive canopy of twinkling lights stretched over the central dining area, creating the illusion of dining under a galaxy of stars. At one corner, a string quartet played as guests mingled, their melodies later blending seamlessly with the DJ set that carried the party into the night. The design team reportedly wanted the evening to reflect both Selena and Benny's personalities, Selena's love of elegance and intimacy, and Benny's laid-back, slightly quirky charm. The result? A dreamy yet approachable atmosphere that felt equal parts Hollywood and heart. The guest list. Who's who of Hollywood? Of course, what makes a rehearsal dinner truly star-studded is the guest list, and Selena and Benny didn't disappoint. Taylor Swift was reportedly one of the first to arrive, dressed in a soft champagne gown with delicate beading. As Selena's longtime best friend, her presence was both expected and deeply symbolic. Miley Cyrus was spotted later in the evening, bringing her signature rock-chic edge to the affair. Billie Eilish and Phineas joined the celebration, adding a cool Gen Z flair. Jennifer Aniston, who has long been a mentor figure to Selena, was said to have given a touching toast. From the music world, Post Malone, Charlie Puth, and Halsey were in attendance, no doubt cheering on Benny's big moment. Selena's only Murders in the Building co-stars, Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Paul Rudd, were also present, providing plenty of comic relief throughout the night. This wasn't just a dinner, it was practically a cultural summit, with film, TV, and music royalty rubbing shoulders under one roof. Selena's look, a modern-day princess. Selena's outfit for the night was nothing short of breathtaking. Sources revealed she wore a custom rod art gown, a flowing ivory dress with delicate lace detailing, sheer sleeves, and subtle crystal embellishments that caught the light with every movement. She paired the look with pearl drop earrings and minimal makeup, letting her natural glow shine through. Her hair was styled in loose waves, pinned softly back on one side with a jeweled clip, simple, romantic, and entirely her. If this was just the rehearsal dinner look, fans can only imagine what her wedding gown might be like. Benny's look. Effortless cool. Benny Blanco, true to form, opted for something both stylish and relaxed. He reportedly wore a tailored cream suit with a pastel shirt underneath, skipping the tie for a casual yet sophisticated vibe. His signature sneakers made an appearance, proving once again that he's not one to conform to stuffy traditions. Together, the couple looked like a perfect balance, Selena glowing with elegance and Benny grounding the evening with his easygoing charm. The food, a feast to remember. It wouldn't be a Blanco-hosted dinner without unforgettable food. Benny, known for his love of cooking, reportedly worked closely with the chefs to curate a menu that reflected both his and Selena's tastes. The spread included appetizers, mini tacos with avocado crema, truffle arancini, and lobster rolls. Main courses, a dual offering of Wagyu beef with red wine reduction and pan-seared Chilean sea bass with lemon butter sauce. Vegetarian options, roasted cauliflower steaks with chimichurri and handmade ravioli stuffed with wild mushrooms. Desserts, Selena's favorite, warm chocolate chip cookies with vanilla bean ice cream, alongside Benny's pick, a decadent layered carrot cake. Each table was set with personalized menus, and guests were encouraged to try, sharing plates, keeping the evening communal and intimate. The toasts, words that brought tears. Several close friends and family members took the microphone throughout the evening. Jennifer Aniston's toast was particularly moving, as she praised Selena's resilience and growth, highlighting how love had brought out an even more radiant side of her. Taylor Swift spoke next, blending humor with heartfelt admiration for her best friend. She reportedly joked about the duo's past dating histories before turning serious, saying she had never seen Selena smile the way she does when she's with Benny. Benny himself delivered a speech, emotional yet laced with his trademark humor. At one point, he admitted, "I never thought I'd be the guy standing here, but if you've ever seen Selena laugh at one of your dumb jokes, you'll understand why I never want to let that go." Guests described the moment as one of the most touching of the night, leaving many teary-eyed. The music, a celebration in song. After dinner, the night turned into a full-blown celebration. A live band kicked things off with jazzy renditions of Selena's hits like Love You Like a Love Song and Calm Down. Later, the DJ transitioned into a mix curated by Benny himself, blending old-school hip-hop with pop anthems. At one point, Selena and Taylor reportedly jumped on stage to belt out a playful duet of You Belong With Me, sending the crowd into a frenzy. Even Steve Martin grabbed a banjo for a surprise performance, proving no one was immune to the night's magic. Social media buzz. Though phones were mostly tucked away to keep the night private, snippets inevitably leaked. A blurry clip of Selena and Benny slow dancing under the fairy lights surfaced online, and within minutes, it went viral. Fans flooded the comments with messages like, "This is the Selena we've always hoped for, so happy, so loved. Benny better treat her like the queen she is. Okay, but can we talk about that guest list? Iconic." The dinner quickly became a trending topic, sparking endless speculation about when and where the actual wedding would take place. Why this dinner mattered. For many fans, this wasn't just about glitz and glamour. Selena's journey has been one of resilience, navigating public heartbreaks, serious health struggles, and relentless scrutiny. Seeing her celebrated in such a joyful, love-filled environment felt like a collective victory for those who have followed her story. For Benny, who's often worked in the shadows of other artists' fame, the evening represented a step into the spotlight, not as just a hitmaker, but as the man standing beside one of the most beloved women in entertainment. Together, they proved that love, when it's genuine, can hold its own even in Hollywood's bright glare. What comes next? The rehearsal dinner was just a prelude, and fans are now on high alert for wedding updates. Will it be a grand affair in Los Angeles, a destination ceremony in Italy, or a secret elopement followed by a surprise announcement? One thing's for sure, if the rehearsal dinner was any indication, the wedding itself will be nothing short of spectacular, equal parts heart and star power. Final thoughts. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's star-studded rehearsal dinner wasn't just a glamorous event, it was a symbol of love, resilience, and unity. It brought together some of the biggest names in entertainment, but at its core, it was about two people celebrating the joy of finding each other. For Selena, it was a chapter of healing and happiness. For Benny, it was proof that sometimes the man behind the music deserves his own spotlight. And for the rest of us, it was a reminder that even in the dazzling chaos of fame, true love has a way of shining brightest of all.